Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Gail, and this is Susie. Thank you for joining us for the Solaris Healing Center. Everybody has entered the blue healing light, so you're receiving healing. And I want to let you know that the blue healing light is important. I probably don't emphasize it enough that the blue healing light is calming your nervous system down. And after I see each person, you need to stay in the chat. The longer you stay in the chat and receive this blue healing light, the more healing you will receive. Also, for our new people, the Solaris Healing Center is a star, the Solaris star, where this healing center is located, and it's like it's a golden pink star, and it has a healing center, and it's gold beings that monitor or take care of this healing center. And it was my pilot that taught me how to fly. That is the one that his people, I'm just stumbling over my words today, get tongue-tied, are the ones that take care of it. Let me go ahead and say hello to some people here. Hey, Gypsy JJ. Hey, Isabel. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Peace 8. Let's see if it goes down. Hey, Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Oh, Spirit Watcher Suzanne, we're so sorry we didn't get you or see your question. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday, Susie?
Yes, it was.
And sometimes, we just don't see them. And it's not that we don't ever miss somebody on purpose. We always take it in order. So we didn't see it, and you might have been, and a lot of times you see it on your end and we don't see it on our end. So we're so sorry we missed your question. It was not on purpose. Hey, White Dragon. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Vivienne. Hey, Our Santa. Hey, Galactic Fire T-shirts. Woohoo! That's right. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Jengar. Hey, Lapo. Hey, Isabel. June Journey One. Hey, June Journey One. Hey, Chris MK. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. Hey, Son of What. Hey, D. Albuquerque. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Pauline Solia. That's really close to the star, isn't it? Let's see who else is here. Hey, Prince Charming's mom. Hey, Gina. Hey, Mara. Hello, Teresa. Hey, Carolyn. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, we got a curious cat here today. Hey, curious cat. I love the name. Hey, Gina again. And thanks to the moderators for helping and keeping it a safe place for everybody to come into the chat, and that we can actually discuss what we need to discuss without the trolls coming in. I've got some great moderators who are getting rid of those, so we are in a safe place. Hey, Em. Hey, Linda. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Emmy J. And Car. Hey, Car. And let's see, in Genesis 1. Oh, that sounds impressive. Let's see. Who else is here? Well, thanks. Hey, Starfish. Glad to see you. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today, and I appreciate you showing up for the Solaris Healing Center. As I said, you've all entered the blue healing light, and it is from the star Solaris that I'm able to bring it down today for a healing session. And so let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything since I'm already tongue-tied today. What's happening when you go into the Solaris Healing, when you walk in and you see that blue healing light, you see the masters, the angels, your power animals, your spirit guides, all of them go there to get their own healing. So they're allowing us to bring it down to here and get the healing from that Solaris Healing air. The energy is here. So I have several guides here today, and I have Medical Mike as always. You always hear me talking about him. He dances, prances everywhere, all over the place. He's my funniest guide, but he loves when I'm doing this. And he's always starts probably an hour ahead of time dancing in front of me, getting me ready for the show. I've got some other guys. I have Mike Kai and Sally's here, and I've got a few more. It looks like my angel Gloria's here too, and there's some more here. And I'm not sure why I'm having so many step forward, but I'm having a lot of step forward for today. So it must be we're going to be doing a lot of different things today. As everybody know, the people that are new here, I am a nurse. I worked in the operating room for many years, specializing in open heart surgery and neurosurgery. I went back to school to become a chiropractor. And I'm able to bring that energy, the metaphysical world, and that together to work on. Let's see, the medical field looks at your organs, the chiropractic field looks at your nervous system, and like in the metaphysical world, we're looking at chakras and auras. And of course, there's the psychological part in all that too. And so I bring it all together, and I never know what I'm going to discover. What is being channeled through me is not actually me that's giving you the information. It's all my guides that are giving you information. And I will be writing a lot of things down. You'll see me looking down writing, and that's how I get a lot of my information. So I'm listening to you, but I'm also writing. We'll bring 1 or 2 people on, ones that I choose that I need to get more information from. You don't have to be YouTube ready. You don't have to have your hair fixed, makeup on. You can just make. I just need to connect to your voice. So there'll be some people in here that I'll need to bring on to get more information from. Also, let's see. Some as it happened to the last time, but we missed somebody. I usually get to the top 15 people, and sometimes when you put a question in or a request in, it doesn't show up on our end, and you do see it on your end. This has happened to all of us when we go into a YouTube show. That it does happen to us. So keep putting it in. And maybe change it around. Sometimes you don't know what might be kicking it out. But,
it's better if they ask me, because if they keep putting it in, then it kind of messes with me. They could just ask me.
Okay. Or just ask Susie. Okay. All right. What else have I missed? Oh, please only ask the questions about yourself and not somebody else. I want to make sure that we stay ethical, talk about ourselves instead of trying to get into somebody else's energy who doesn't know that it's happening to them. All right. What else? Anything else?
I think it's time to heal people.
Okay. All right. I'm going looking at all my notes. Did I get everything said that I need to say?
Healing for other people.
Yeah, I said that.
I
remembered it this time. You didn't have to remind me that one. I remembered it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, Gypsy JJ, Dr. Gail, I would love a complete cleansing and healing. I have been totally wrung out physically and mentally. I request, receive, and am thankful. Okay. All right. Gypsy JJ, let me see what's going on here. Just check out your chakras. It's not your chakras. Okay. I actually, Gypsy, I don't want to scare you, but I'm getting that you have an implant. Okay. All right. So, Gypsy, what I'm going to need you to do is I need you to start off with going to a shaman that can start getting rid of these cords and things that are causing the issues. I think you can put Mary's website up there, and I think you have that, and also, oh gosh, Gwendolyn's.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, put those 2 websites. So, Gypsy, this is where you need to start. You need to start with a shaman because you've got to do some work before the implant comes out. And I'm going to check on your auras, your chakras. I wasn't showing up, but that's when immediately it was the implant that showed up for me. And it does take a lot of work. It takes about an hour to work on those kind of things. But there's Mary's website, therusticraven.net. So you need to contact her, set up an appointment, and just let her know it's for implant removal. And also, Gwendolyn, here is another shaman.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what her things is. Personal Evolution and Center for Personal Evolution.com. So there's 2 places for you to go that you need to start working with the shaman, and that would be your first step. And then when you get, because if I went in there and removed your implant right now and you haven't done the other kind of work, you would just get it right back again. They would just put it back. So you need to do some work with the shaman before before the implant comes out. So there you go. I'm sorry, Gypsy J Day, that seems to be you need to do a lot of work. Okay, all right. Next, piece 8. Okay, Dr. Gail, may I please have a chakra scan? I feel blocked and I'm having trouble with sensing vibrations lately. Really feeling a lot like I'm electrically charged, if it makes sense. Thank you. Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense. You say, let me see what's going on with you. Oh, okay, it's your crown chakra. I didn't even have to, they're showing me immediately. I'm not sure, piece 8, are you using sun guide or some kind of stone to dissipate the electrical things that are around you, like your phone, your computer, your things, all your, because what they're showing me is there is up here above your head, it's that chakra above, and that there's issues there that you are, sorry, my nose are running, that you're having issues with, and it's being kind of blocked or kind of, well, they're showing me electrified, like it's electrified up here from all this information. It looks like to me you might have something new or new equipment or something, but what they're showing me is you need to have some shungite or some kind of thing that is going to dissipate those that information or those what do you call it, charges that are coming in. You need to dissipate it, and it's from a stone is what they're showing me. All right, let me see what I'm going to do here. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's the big time crown chakra, and they're wanting me to cleanse it out first with this, and so I'm going to cleanse it out. Okay. This is a blue lace agate. You know how I know it's blue lace agate? I got a tag on it. Everybody who knows, I can't even remember the names of it, especially when I'm channeling. Okay, this is what they're showing me is going to help connect the crown. This connects the crown to the third eye to the throat. So, okay, we're cleaning out the crown areas so you can get that information in, and they're wanting you to come through your third eye, and they want you to be able to talk about it. That's what this stone is for. Let's open up those 3 chakras. Okay, it looks like that's all I need to do, piece 8, but be sure you're getting bombarded that you need to do something to dissipate all that information, electronic information that's around you. And I don't know if you have power lines around you, but it's showing me just like you're real sensitive to what that is around you. Okay. All right, next. Hey, Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Can you do a body scan and check my hormones and organs? Thank you. Okay. Hormones and organs. Okay. I'm immediately getting thyroid. Spirit Watcher Suzanne, can you come on so I can get some more information about this, what's going on with, because I'm getting confirmation on that it's thyroid. So can you come on and we can get into more details about it? You don't have to be YouTube ready. I just need to hear your voice. So just say yes or no in the chat if you can come on. If you can, then we'll move on to somebody else. If not, I'll try to get a little bit more into that, but immediately I'm getting thyroid. It's always the longest waiting to see if somebody says yes or no in the chat.
She said yes.
Okay. All right, good. So we'll move on and we'll bring the Spirit Watcher Suzanne on. Okay.
So let me put up the website. Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com.
Okay, there you go. Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com. Go ahead and email us, and then we'll send you a link to come on. All right. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Dr. Gail. Can I please have a chakra scan? Okay, Kathleen. Let's see what we got here. It looks like there's something a little bit going on with your heart chakra, Kathleen. It doesn't look like it's a let's confirm that. No. You're saying it's your crown chakra. Another crown chakra. Oh, okay. This is what they're telling me. They're telling me there are going to be a lot of crown chakras because they're wanting people opened up to get more information, and a lot of information is going to be heading this way, coming in through your third eye, but they need your crown chakra open to receive this information. And they're telling me I'm going to be seeing a lot more crown chakras in the future. So they wanted me to send you some amethyst. And Kathleen, you might get a little bit of headache with this one because it looks like to me, even though it's your crown, it looks like it's going down to your third eye too. Oh, that was easy. That's all I needed to do for you, Kathleen. Anyway, as I said, everybody, that there's going to be a lot of crown chakras, and they're telling me from here on forward, there's going to be a lot of crown chakras, and it's what they're going to be doing is asking me to open it up for people to receive more information, and so they're preparing me for seeing more crown chakras. So there you go, Kathleen. So I don't think there was an issue there. They just wanted me to open it up more. Okay. All right. Next. Hi, Vivian. Okay, may I please have chakra checks started wearing some kind of bracelet to help with EMF? Oh, thank you. EMF. That's what I need. I need a terminology for. Yes. Okay, good. Great. Let's see what we need to work on since you got that taken care of. Okay, they're wanting your throat chakra. It's your throat chakra they want me to open up. And what they're showing me, Vivian, is they're wanting you to be able to express yourself. So we're going to pull out the egg. Pull yours out, Susie. I know you're busy. This is Nancy Jean's egg. This is a throat chakra egg. Anybody who's having issues with throat chakras or heart chakras, she has eggs for that. So you can see hers. I put mine in a bed of, what do you call it?
Lapis.
Lapis, thank you. So that's what mine's in, a little bit about lapis. So it makes it a lot stronger. But anyway, Nancy Jean's Garden, you can get these eggs, and they are powerful for hearts and throat chakras. Oh, I see Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Okay, so they're wanting, we'll bring you on in just a minute, Spirit Watcher Suzanne, as soon as I finish here, okay? So anyway, they're wanting you to work on your throat chakra, and it looks like to me you're not able to express yourself like you want to. it looks like you're holding back. Express, yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yes, yes. You're not able to express yourself, and they're wanting you. Oh, turquoise. Then you want me to send you turquoise. So they're wanting you. This is connecting your heart to your throat. They're wanting you to speak from your heart. It looks like to me you keep holding back, and they want you to stop holding back. I don't know if that resonates with you, Vivian. Okay. Looks like it must with all the hearts that she's put in there. Anyway, so go ahead and start expressing yourself and just think of it first about coming from your heart when you express yourself. Think about how this is going to affect somebody or how I can say it that not hurt somebody's feelings, even though it's going to be sometimes a little hard. But anyway, that's what you need to start doing, is expressing yourself. Okay, all right, let's bring on Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, I just wanted to get more into that because, when you go in and you get thyroid, you get a little concerned about.
Yeah, I have thyroid issues. I take a small dosage for it.
Okay. And how often, when was the last time you had that checked?
I'm due to get it checked again, but I don't get in to see my doctor again until I think for about 3 weeks.
Okay. What I'm also getting is calcium. Are you having issues with the calcium?
Not that I know of. But I'm also having problems with my left leg.
Okay.
I have issues right from the top of my pelvis right down to my bottoms of my feet. And it's like a pain, stiffness, cramping. That's been going on for about 3 weeks, and I can't shake it. I thought it was just, stiffness and I could stretch it out, but no, I just can't seem to shake whatever's going on there.
Yeah, they're telling me it's a deficiency and it's coming from your thyroid. And I don't know why calcium has come up, but calcium came up.
Okay. Well, my diet hasn't been good.
I think I just had this conversation right before the show with somebody. I don't know who that could be.
I'm fighting it, man. I'm fighting the man.
Well, but anyway, it's actually Susie. I'm going to throw her under the bus here. We just had that conversation. She's having some issues like that too. And it turns out is that she's not getting some of the nutrients she needs in her diet, and it's showing up like that. And that's what I'm getting with you. And it looks like
I was thinking menopause, because I'm 60, and my issue started back in September, and I only have one ovary, and like I've had everything else removed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to look up calcium, if that has something to do with the leg. I don't know why it's coming so strongly. And I know probably calcium is a thyroid regulated thing. Calcium for leg cramps. Well, there you go. Okay. So it comes right up that calcium is for leg cramps.
Yeah, because it's painful. Like I was starting to think, do I have a blood clot? And I said, no, because it's inconsistent.
Yeah. The effect of vitamin D and calcium plus vitamin D on the leg cramps. Yeah. And they need it in pregnancy is what it's saying. So I'm thinking I'm going to pull up thyroid and thyroid and calcium. So I think the thyroid might regulate the calcium. That's what they're showing me. And let's see. So
yeah, I've heard that before too.
Okay. Yes. Parathyroid gland produced by the thyroid glands helps maintain the right balance of calcium in the bloodstream.
And I take extra calcium and I take extra vitamin D.
Okay. I think you're going to have to look at foods instead of supplements. I think that's what sometimes our supplements, are not absorbing it like we should be absorbing, depending on your body. But I think you need to look at a natural way of getting calcium in and through your food, especially since you're saying you're not eating, right? I'm guilty of that too. So I can't say much of anything about that. But it did just come up strongly, calcium from them. Let me just check to make sure all that right. And when it's your thyroid and it's not working, it does affect everything in your body. And I know you know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting a big yes. It's your thyroid and it's your calcium regulation. So, yeah, just look at that. Look at some natural ways of getting calcium in instead of your supplements.
Okay.
Supplements are easy. And of course, the green leafy vegetables or whatever has, the calcium in, but that's what they're showing me is green leafy vegetables.
Okay.
So anyway, that is affecting, they're telling me that it's affecting everything in you right now.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Coastal Chrome. Parathyroid regulates calcium in bones, no relation to thyroid gland. Well, this one said that it did. I thought the parathyroid and the thyroid went hand in hand. Let's see. Calcium and thyroid.
I'm getting a full medical when I see the doctor next because it's a new doctor and I had been without one for a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And she's aware of the issues, but the first time I saw her was just a meet and greet.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, you can take this into your own hands and start getting your calcium up.
Okay.
Yeah, so when calcium levels decrease, this stimulates the parathyroid gland to release parathyroid hormone. When calcium level is high in the bloodstream, that's when it's high. In the bloodstream, the thyroid gland releases okay, that's when it's high. Anyway, they all go hand in hand. The parathyroid and the thyroid but anyway, yours seems to be calcium
Okay.
related. So just go ahead and try that calcium and just look at foods with calcium, not supplements is what they're showing me.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. All right, thanks.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, all right, next. Hey, Santa. Dr. Gail, do you see any fungus growth within my body? If so, how do I take care of this? Thank you. Okay, fungus. Ooh, getting sweat here. Fungus. Great. Well, they're showing me yeast. And that's a yes. So I don't know exactly sure if it's Santa, if it's a fungus or it looks like it's a yeast buildup. Yeah, it's yeast. So anyway, Santa, that's I'm not getting. Let me make sure it's a fungus. I'm getting no to the fungus and a yes to yeast. So there's a lot of things you can do about yeast buildup. Again, gosh, we're doing diet. Oh yeah, Gina Candida. Anyway, so that Santa, that's what's going on with you is a yeast buildup. So go ahead and look at diets that kind of decrease that yeast out of you. And I know those are tough diets because I think, if I'm not mistaken, those are ones that you have to take bread and other things out of like that to get the yeast gone. But anyway, that's your issue is yeast. And this is all for entertainment purposes only. This does not supersede any medical doctor for anybody. This is just only my opinion. Okay? All right, next. Hey, Jen Carr. Let's see. I would like a chakra check. So worn out. There's a lot of people worn out here lately. And it is because we are accelerating on our ascension process. But let me see if there's anything to do with your chakras. Okay. Another crown, Jen. Okay. Okay, they want me to send you white. I'm wondering why in the world they wanted me to open up so many people today. And it's part of this ascension process, I know. So I'm opening up that crown. Jen, they're also showing me, well, they're not showing me, they're telling me, move away from the media. Move away from being involved in everything that's going around you in the news. Quit absorbing all that energy. They're wanting you to raise your vibration, and then what you're, looks like what you're dealing with, Jen, is, and we're all guilty of this too, that you're watching the news and looking at the updates, and that's bringing your vibration down, and that you're struggling with that, and that actually is making you tired because of the stress of that. I don't know if that's true, Jen. I don't know if you're one that's watching every moment of what's going on and getting absorbed with it, but that's what they're showing me. And so let me see if there's any other chakra that I need to work on. I'm immediately getting solar plexus. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send you the stone. This is citrine. And this is directly related to absorbing too much information. And the solar plexus is what they're telling me. Okay, there you go, Jen. Okay, and I didn't see, are you all involved in, I didn't see you say anything in the chat. Are you all involved in the news and what's happening? They're wanting you to back off on? So anyway, okay. All right, Jen. All right, we'll go to next. All right, thanks. Hey, Isabel. How'd it go? Could you please look at my crown chakra? Thank you. Okay. They're wanting me to open your third eye. Well, we're going to start there, Isabel, because they're wanting me to open your third eye. So be wary if you might have a headache from this. Okay. So do this. Amethyst. Now they want me to send you this. This is a blue angelite. Let's see if that's what I'm doing. Okay, they're telling me, Isabel, next time they want me to open up your crown, they wanted your third eye open up first and let you heal from that. And then we can go ahead and expand your crown, is what they're telling me. So next time, we'll, just remind me next time that we'll come in and open up your crown chakra. Okay, all right, thanks, Isabel. All right, next. Hey, Jen. Honey, you said crown. I got a bad headache. I'm so sorry. I do watch things online, and I just told myself I have to quit watching this negativity. Yeah, it's exactly right, Jen. You just only really have to check it a couple of times a day. It never changes. Just some bizarre, another new story comes out. And it was hard for me to pull myself away from that, too. I did that probably maybe a year or 2 years now. And now I just look at the headlines and look at, well, whatever. I keep up that way now. So, and it has made me a lot freer, I would say, since I've done that. Okay, next. Hey, Lepo, may I please have my chakra alignment scanned? Thank you. Okay. Okay, it's your heart chakra. Let me send you some green. And this is an Andera. Aren't y'all proud of me? I'm naming my stones today. So because I got them written down. Some of them written down.
Look, I've got pieces of paper by my stones. Don't feel bad.
That noise is my phone ringing if y'all wonder what it is. Okay, they're wanting me to send you some strong pink too. And this is electroplated quartz. Everybody should be really proud of me on this one. Okay, they're wanting me to send you some blue too. Okay, let me send you this. Okay, there you go, Lapo. So it's your heart chakra we mainly worked on, and then we went a little bit to your throat chakra because there seems to be some kind of connection with that because of the heart chakra and throat chakra were looked like there's some kind of like they were showing me a little disconnect between the two of them. So again, I think you're probably one that needs to start looking at how you can express yourself from your heart and not your head, so that your words that come out will be more heartfelt. Yeah, I think that's how all of us should be going, is trying to express ourselves through our heart instead of our heads. We're so used to expressing ourselves from our head, thinking it through instead of coming to our heart. So that's the lesson for all of us. Okay, next. Have some problems there, Susie.
Yeah, my connection's getting a little shaky here. I'm trying to get it up.
I'll go ahead and see if I can find it. Do you know who's next?
I think I might have to get out of Chrome and get back in.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and pull them up.
Do you want me to? Can you bring up the question yourself from the ones that are stored?
Tell me where you're at, so I can go ahead and find them. At what time? Can you see what time it is that the next person is? Ah, she's gone. All right. Well, I'm scrolling through here to see who's next. Oh no, Susie's gone. Okay. Wow. All right, give me a few minutes, guys, so I can see who is the next person in line to go. And Susie will be back here in a few minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. I found it. Okay, let's see. Pauline is next. Okay. All right, Pauline, please, feet and hand chakra healing and scan. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm getting, Pauline, this is kind of a nervous system chiropractic thing. Pauline, do you mind if I adjust you chiropractically? I don't know if you've ever had a chiropractic adjustment before. I hope you're here in the chat. Just let me know, yes or no, if you want a adjustment. But they're saying it is your spine is the issue. Nervous system coming off the spine. Yeah. So Pauline, let me know if you mind having an adjustment, if you ever had an adjustment. If you're here, we might need to bring her on. So Pauline,
she said yes.
Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and bring her on so I can get a little more information on that. Pauline, do you mind coming on? See, yes, is that that's just for the adjustment. Also, Pauline, I can go ahead and adjust you, but I want to see a little bit more information. Hear your voice. You don't have to be. Never had an adjustment. Okay, yeah, I need to bring you on before I go ahead and adjust you. Voice.
She might be new, so I don't know if she knows about the link.
Okay. All right, Pauline. Yeah, all I just need to do is connect to your voice. I don't need to see you. You can black yourself out, but you just can email us at the Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com, and we'll send you a link. I'm not sure if you're saying voice that you can't speak, and if that's true. What's that dream journey one? Oops, I answered to the pink stone. Oh, good. Yay. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so Pauline, is it that you can't speak? Is that why you can't come on? Just is that a yes or no?
I thought it meant that she would just come on with her voice.
There could be. She just put voice in. Anyway, now let us know, Pauline, can you come on? We'll move on to the next one. We'll go back to you if you can't come on. And I'll go ahead and the adjustment, I'll do the adjustment after that if you can't come on. Okay, well, let's go to the next one then. Wait for her answer. Hey, Prince Charming's mom, Dr. Gail, I'm continuing to have major root chakra issues. Can you boost my root chakra? Thank you. I got to make sure that it's a root chakra issue. Saying no. Actually, they're saying it's a sacral issue. It looks like to me you have roots. Well, it looks like to me it's a combination. Okay, they want me to cleanse both of those out. Okay, then you want me to send this in. And then this. Be sure you stay in this blue healing light because I opened those wide open and it needs to calm down. Okay. There you go, Prince Charming's mom. So open up your sacral and your root chakra. It looked like to me your root chakra wasn't holding what it was supposed to because the sacral chakra was the issue too. Okay, next. Hey, Chris MK. My request is not quite as important as everyone else's this week. I'll listen to you. But I have a minor tear in the meniscus of left knee. Began throbbing and shooting pains on right side of knee intermittently. Okay, Chris MK. If you're hurting, it's important. It's on your left knee and it's on the, okay. This is carrying your left knee. Begin throbbing and shooting pains on the left knee, but on the right side of the left knee. That's what I'm getting. The inside of your left knee, which is the most common place to tear a meniscus. Oh, wow. That looks like it hurts. Okay, they're wanting me to send you some green healing light. Chris, you have got 3 beings that have shown up around you. And it looks like they're taking it out of my hands to play with that knee. What they're showing me is, it looks like they're it's like a purple light, like looks like this amethyst, that they're running over that knee. I think this is going to be continuing on, Chris. And it looks like to me these are 3 beings that are with you, that do a lot of healing on you all the time, because it looks like they just came rushing in, like they came in to take over. So it looks like to me they're your personal healing team. Well, they're also telling me that you might end up, I hate to say this, you need to go to the orthopedic doctor. I'm not sure if you're already going there, but you need to go to the orthopedic doctor to get some help. I think getting a big yes on that. You might even have to have surgery. I'm getting a big yes on that. I know that's not the news you want to hear. But anyway, they have rushed in to take over on that. And it's nice to see that, Chris, that you have a team like that came rushing in to help you. But there looks like to me they're trying to take the inflammation out of it, but I don't know that that's actually fixing the issue. So that's why I think they're showing me going to the orthopedic doctor. Okay. All right. There you go, Chris. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Darlene, how do I stop the bones in my back from fusing? Well, usually motion is what is what you try to do to keep the bones in your back from fusing. I'm assuming it's from arthritis, Darlene, that your back is fusing from. And the best way to do that is for motion. Okay. And that's a yes. I don't know what you're doing exercise-wise, but what they're showing me is that you just need to get your back moving in all different ways, that it's going to make you feel better. That will stop the process of, as I'm assuming it's arthritis that's doing the fusing. And it's going to be your best way to stop the bones from fusing is motion. They're showing me motion. And I'm not sure if you're in with a chiropractor or in with a physical therapist. Yeah, Gina, yoga, stretching. But they're showing me actually more motion than that. They're showing me more like walking and more of that kind of activity is what they're showing me. But I would try to get in with a physical therapist or a chiropractor that can help you with that if you're not already. But to me, it looks like that you're not. So it looks like to me you need more activity, because yoga and stretching will help. Also, it looks like they want you motion, moving, like walking type thing. And I know that's difficult when you're hurting to do that, but it will make you feel better. And to get in with a physical therapist, you can get your doctor to write your prescription for a physical therapist when you're having these issues. And also, you can get in with a chiropractor that'll help you. And both of those two will be keeping motion in that area. But that is your best defense is motion, and that's what they're verifying is motion. Is you need motion. Okay. All right, darling. All right, next. Oh, Darlene, thanks. Chiropractor is not covered in Canada. Oh, okay. Well, some chiropractors have packages or things like that. But physical therapist probably is covered, so you can go down that route, and you can get your medical doctor. I'm not sure how it really works there, but you can get your medical doctor to write your prescription to go to a physical therapist. Okay. All right, let's see. Emmy J, I would love a health check. Okay. All right, Mary Ellen, let's see about your health check. Oh, well, I don't know about your health check, but they wanted me to open your crown. This is crown opening day. So I'm going to send you some white light. Okay, I want me to send you this blue lace agate, which is opening up your crown, your third eye, and your throat chakra. It looks like to me they're wanting you to step out with what you're doing. I'm not sure what you do, Mary Ellen, but they're wanting you to step forth with your gifts. That's why they wanted me to make sure all that's in line and all that's open. I don't know if that resonates with you or that sounds right, but apparently they're having me open all that up so you can come forth with all your gifts. I know that they're nice gifts, but there you go, Mary Ellen. That's it. So you got it's a crown opening festival. That's what it seems like. Well, they did warn me about it, so I'm glad they did. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Nancy, would love help opening my third eye chakras. Okay. Let's make sure that's what you need to have done. Yes. They're telling me, Nancy, that you shut down your third eye. You got scared at one time and you shut it down. So they wanted me to make sure that you're ready for this. Okay. Nancy, whatever scared you last time when you shut your third eye down, what they're telling me, which we tell everybody, that you're stronger than whatever comes your way. You can tell whatever you don't want to go away. You have free will. If there's something that negative that shows up that's scary, tell it just to go away. You have the strength, you have the power, and they do have to go away. So when I open this up, they want you to make sure that you know that you're the one that's in control of what comes into your life. And if something shows up that you don't like, just tell it to go away. So, okay, I'm going to give you a amethyst. And you're probably going to have a headache from this opening. So be prepared. And I want me to send you some white. Okay, there you go, Nancy. Okay, it is open. I'm sorry if you get a headache. I caused it. So, but be sure that you recognize that you have the power for whatever comes in. Okay, next. Hey, Inkar, I'll take any healing that I need. Thank you, Dr. Gail and Susie, for all you do. Okay, let's see. Inkar, they're showing me throat chakra that I need to work on. So we need to get these eggs out because they're wanting power of these eggs, Susie. So we're working
All right, I'm just
okay.
All right, let me get out of here.
I'll pull this out.
I'm just re-emailing Pauline.
Okay. Oh, okay. She is going to come on.
Yeah. Okay. Which egg? I'm sorry. The
Throat.
heart.
Throat. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now they're wanting her big time zapped with this. Okay. Okay, that's what they wanted me to work on today in car, was your throat chakra, and they wanted me to really open it up because it looks like to me they're wanting you to express yourself. And again, I've been getting this message over and over again. We're trying to learn how to express ourselves through our heart instead of our heads. And this is a hard transition for us, and it is a transition that is needed for us for our ascension journey. And it is a lesson for all of us. So, but they wanted me to open up your throat chakra and for you to start speaking from your heart. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Curious Cat. I could use a neck and back adjustment if you have time. Okay. All right, Curious Cat. Let's see what we got here. Looks like your x-rays, you have a military neck, which means it's straight. But you're needing the curve. Oh, wow. The lower back. Okay. All right, what we're going to work on is we're going to work on, it looks like it's your right hip is the culprit, but you might be feeling it on the left. It might be both. Because the sacrum's involved too, in which it's going the opposite direction. So I'm going to adjust. I'm going to be adjusting the right, and then I'm going to be adjusting the left sacrum. Because it looks like to me this is pretty painful in this area for you. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that first. Okay. Now, with the neck, I'm going to be doing 3 places, C1, C3, and C5, 6, that area. Okay, they're showing me a thoracic one, and so it's right, actually going to be up here, like it's thoracic 1, 2, and 3 that I'm going to be working on. And it's probably going to move all together. Okay. All right, there you go. Curious Cat. Be sure you drink lots of water today because it is like energetically, it's just like you're getting an adjustment, so you're going to be sore from it. So it's like, okay, whenever you go in and exercise for the first time, you can't do everything all at once. You can't have the perfect body. You can't have, like we'd all want. It's the same thing chiropractically. One adjustment builds on the next. And so we can't go in and just do everything all at once. You have to kind of train your body to do what it's supposed to do. And you had quite a few areas that needed some help. So be sure to drink plenty of water. You're probably going to be sore from that adjustment. And you're just going to blame it on me, Curious Cat, when you're sore. So, okay, hopefully you won't be too sore. All right. Hey, son of what? Could I have a body adjustment if any? Okay. I'm assuming that's chiropractically in anything. Okay, let me see what you need. Oh my gosh, another crown. It is crown day. Okay, so we're going to start off with that because I want me to open your crown up for information. So let me do white light. It's going to pour in tonight somewhat. Be prepared. Because when I opened it up, I could see this light just come flooding in. Oh my gosh, you might get a headache from this because I mean it can't. It's almost like uncorked your head. It's coming in so fast. Okay, they're saying you need some grounding. The root chakra. Oh, because I opened up the crown so much, you're needing a lot of grounding. So be sure you do a lot of grounding. And they're wanting me to make sure that that root chakra is open because this is extremely important since I opened that crown. They want to make sure the root chakra is fine too. And they're saying you need to work on all your chakras and to get them all lined up. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to send you this stone, which has all the chakras on it. And we're going to open up all those chakras. And this is because you've got so much information coming in from me open up that crown. And I want it to flow all through the body. Be sure you ground the next few days. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not a little dizzy from what I just did. With as much flow as you're getting now. There you go. So they're all open up. So be sure you ground. It's not a while. They keep showing me. This is the image they keep showing me. That your crown is open and they're showing me that you're lifting up, like going away. So you need to come back down to earth. So that's what they're showing me. Okay.
All right. Pauline can't make it on, so I'll just put her question back up.
Okay. All right. Pauline, let's see what we've got here. I'm just getting this as a chiropractic issue. When you haven't been adjusted before, Pauline, I think I'd be more comfortable with you going to a chiropractor and getting x-rays before I start working on you. And get in with a chiropractor. Because this looks like this to me is going to be an ongoing issue. I don't know if you live in Canada or where you live also. But this looks like, I don't think I want to go in there with you not ever having an adjustment right now. Because it looks like there's so many issues that are going on. So that's what I'm going to recommend, Pauline, at this time. Go to a chiropractor, if not a physical therapist, and we just need to look a little bit more into that. And so I just don't want to go in there without you getting more information on it, firsthand information. So I'm sorry, Pauline. I hope you have somebody around you that you can go to a chiropractor or physical therapist if you can't get on the chiropractor. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. It looks like our hour is up. It went by fast. But anyway, thanks for joining us today. Thanks, Susie. Thank all the moderators, everybody. And we have shows coming up. It's for entertainment purposes only. And our next shows, we have, I think, 3 shows next week, don't we, Susie? Let's see. Next show is on Tuesday the 13th. Aurora, she has been on before, talking about all about aliens at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern time. On Saturday, we have Barbara Lamb, and she'll be coming on at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and she's the one that does the regressions. So she's the one that specializes in ET regression sessions. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. Thanks, everybody. Laugh out loud. Son of what's saying, laugh out loud. I'm floating away. So, okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.